I asked you what you want to see in this episode, and you've made your choice. So, welcome to Firescar! And hello everybody, welcome back to some more Firescar Rescared. My name is Dave, and I'll be your host for this episode, as always. So, you've made your choice. The choice was more building on the home base, and I think that's a good choice. All choices were good choices, to be quite honest. So what we have so far is our starter hut right over there, and the build style is not refined, not at all. I need to do some more building in it to really get an idea of where I want it to go. I need to add some more blocks, that's for sure. I gotta start thinking about how I want the terrain to look. So that'll be interesting. Something to look out for. Because I kind of want to also use reds in that, but we kind of have to distinguish between it, what's terrain, what's building, and stuff like that. So it will be interesting. Lots of choices. But yeah, the first thing that we should do, probably, is take our scaffolding, go back up above. Here's some skeletons. Man, how cool would it be if we'd have, like, a skeleton spawner right in here? Are you a spawner? No? I don't think you're a spawner. Thanks, bud. No spawner. Just randomly four skeletons in a cave. Oh man, that would have been really cool though. I like skeleton spawners. They're the best kind of spawners, I think. Yeah, anyway, we gotta head back up, get an overview of the place, and start laying out where some basic roads should go. And now we pick a spot and we start a first actual useful building, which will utilize some 1.18 mechanics and will be useful now, but probably won't be useful later on and later game stages. So I think it's a good first pick for a building. There's a creeper. So we have this place over there. That will be where we come up, and probably over on that plateau we'll have some buildings. This is a really big area, and I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it. I want to build like one really big building, which will be like our main base, I guess, our actual main base building, and I'll probably put that over here, in this spot, and it will cover most of this probably. I guess I like to have a bit of a plaza in front, so that would probably go there. And then attached to these mountains, we'd have to build. Maybe. It might actually come out quite a bit to over here, now that I look at it. I mean, the build's not planned, as always, but it's a good time to start thinking about these things. Like, right now, the more we think about it, the more cool stuff we can come up with. Is the idea. Let's get some blocks. As you can see, I've been busy farming some blocks. We got a bunch of bricks now and a bunch of red nether bricks that will come in handy today. That will be very useful. Do we use red nether bricks to lay out our place? I mean, these are the blocks I have the most of, and these will probably stick out the most, so for now at least, until we build something. Let's use these. Rare as they are, but the nether wart farm is going strong, and we can smelt some things. So, man, walking on here, the place looks a lot bigger again, so maybe I don't have to extend too many things up there. But yeah, this will be the place that we can walk up, sort of. This will be our access road to other things down there. I might actually build things around here too, like some purely aesthetic builds, probably. That could be nice. On there, maybe we'll build a village down there that's like layered on between these mountains. Maybe something on the other side. The other side of this mountain range looks awesome. Look at that peak. Oh man, yeah, some cool stuff here. But let's mark out something. So the path would probably go up over here, and then go over here. We want to follow the terrain closely. Do another bend, and then go up to over here along this ridge, and this is where we come up. That means we can have big buildings over there. A few buildings over here. Maybe we go over a bit more. That would be there and there. Yeah, I think that's okay. Quite a bit of space over there still. Okay. So that's nice. I said I want to have a plaza in front of my big building. Maybe we don't put it on that side. Maybe we put that, like, over here. I have like a circular plaza thing. And then the build itself will be over there. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So, let's mark this out. I don't know how big I want to make it. I'm just gonna do something like this for now. So the plaza will be a circle, and probably a circle, something like that. And it will be a little higher than down there. I think it would be nice if you go up to the plaza, and then you can look around, and then you look up to the building itself. I think that will make it look a little more grand, though I'm pretty sure the build itself will be kind of grand. That might actually be a little too high, but, you know, we'll figure that out once we get there. So we have to get there, get to the plaza. And do we want to approach it like this or a bit from the side? I think from over here would be nice. And then we'll have it turn over here. Staircase over here. Connect that up with this path. And then we'd also have a path going from here down over here somehow. Not quite sure which route it will take. Go along our storage hut. Now, our starter hut will probably actually be removed eventually. I don't know how permanent it will actually be, but I don't mind taking it down. We'll have some builds over there, and then through this path we can approach this thing as well. So this will be our main path, I think, that snakes through here. There will be offshoots to different builds, different entrances. I want to have this place filled and covered and changed up and terraformed and epic and awesome. Let's climb up there again, see what kind of damage we've done. I like my main bases to be a maze, so just this one path is really just the absolute minimum that we should lay out right now, and then everything else will follow. Yeah, I think that'll work out quite nicely. I think this bit is a bit too straight or too long. I mean, that might actually work with building either side. Yeah. I think it's fine. Awesome. Well then, let's start with our first project. Here is what I have been doing way too much. Cut down tree, turn tree into charcoal, use the charcoal to turn more tree into charcoal, and then you go and cut down some more tree. Coal is kind of rare-ish. I mean, we have a bunch of coal over here, and I will fortune every last bit of it, I'm quite sure. But we'll need that for torches and stuff like that, and I guess we can make torches out of charcoal as well. And it feels a little bit of a waste to spend this much effort into making the charcoal and then just burning it. That seems weird. It doesn't seem very efficient. That's what I'm trying to say. Eventually, I would like to have a super smelter. I have never had a super smelter, and I think they are probably kind of cool to have. So I want to build one eventually. I don't know how to fuel that one yet. Probably not charcoal, probably not coal, probably not lava either. But right now on the stage that we are at, lava is a pretty cool fuel source. I mean, one lava bucket smells, what, like 100 blocks? Usually that's not good for a super smelter where you spread out your items really thin over a lot of furnaces. You probably don't have like 100 items in each furnace if you have like 32. I mean, you might, but not all the time, right? Not all the time when you use it. So lava is not a good fuel source for later on in the game, but for right now, it's perfect. And you know what? They made lava infinite. You can generate it now. It's slow, but I kind of want to play around with it. It looks kind of cool, and I think it would be a good build, a good starter build. So let's build a little lava farm, a little lava factory. Now this build will be iron intensive. We have 21 iron blocks and a little bit that we have on us. We'll probably use about all of that. So what we first need is a cauldron, and then in our stone chest we'll have some pointed dripstone and some dripstone, and we'll need a bucket for sure. And now we go and we fill this thing with lava. And let's see how this mechanic works. So we have a cauldron right over here. Above that cauldron, we have a bit of, I think we need a dripstone block. And we attach the pointed dripstone to it. And now, if above that dripstone block, we have a lava source, the lava should drip through the dripstone into the cauldron, fill up the cauldron. But while the lava up here does not get used up, eventually the cauldron will be full of lava and we can use a bucket to get the lava, and we have doubled our lava. Now this is very slow, as far as I know. And it certainly looks like it. So we'll need several cauldrons for sure. And then, I mean, this is a farm that just always runs. I mean, there's not much to it, no redstone or anything. We could have a thing that drives us back and forth, and we'll right click with a bunch of buckets. I don't think that will be needed in our case. I think that would be a bit overkill. But yeah, that's the mechanic. We'll leave this thing over here. We'll see if this thing fills up, or when, at which point in the episode this thing has filled up with lava. We should eventually start seeing the first layer appear, probably. The sound is pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, let's go and figure out a place where we want to build it. Figure out how many cauldrons and lava things we'd like to have in it, and then we'll build probably the inside first, and then we'll start on the outside. I don't know if we'll finish the outside. 1 to 2 sides is kind of what I'm aiming for. If we build the whole thing, that's cool, but yeah, 1 to 2 sides is kind of what I'm after. Since this build will be our first actual building that will probably be permanent, let's push it more away from our main area, a bit more off to the side, probably closer to the entrance. We could have it down here where we don't have to look at it all the time, because it will probably look kind of weird. And I mean, we can change it eventually, but for now, I think down here is a good place for it. Yeah. All right, so let's build it over here. I'm gonna clear out a bit of a space, maybe. Here, let's do this first. Let's see how many cauldrons we'd like to have. I think they look kind of cool. I do want it to be mainly aesthetically pleasing, I think. So, first off, I think cauldron on the bottom, on the floor, looks the best. Right, you'll see the cauldron, you see if there's lava in it, you see the lava falling into it. I think cauldron on floor is our best bet. Then, do we have them all the way, like, each one next to one another? I don't know. Probably not. I guess we could have, like, 3 at a time, and then a space of 2, and then another bit of 3. So we have 4 of them. That would lead us all the way to here. That's 12 cauldrons. Let's see, if that's the length of it, it should probably go probably out to like here to look good. We'll definitely have some more cauldrons on the other side. Oh, it's full already. So, look at that. Okay, I just placed down some netherrack and I ran out, so I thought I'd go and get some more. Do I actually have netherrack stored up? I don't. I'm gonna see some from the smelter. Yeah, that was really fast. We didn't really do any progress yet. Well, I guess we'll start working on our second one. Wow, okay, this will be a bit more efficient than I thought. I thought these take longer. It's pretty good. See, this is all the building I did, and we got the full lava bucket out of that. That's pretty cool. Let's remove this. I mean, if it's that fast, it means we don't need as many cauldrons. I do think I want to have a few more, though. Should we have some more in the middle? I just think it will look really cool having the lava drip down. This could be a really cool build. Right, let's see. This is even numbered. I guess maybe that works. That means we have... What's the middle? I think these two blocks are the middle, so if we have cauldrons there, that should work. Does that work? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It does. And I made this side 4, and I made this side 2. Messed up. Good job, Dave. So that would be the layout of our cauldrons. Looks a little cramped. I think it's okay, though. Yeah. Alright. So, now that we know the size, we'll need a place for some storage. We'll probably put storage up at the front. We don't need to be behind these cauldrons ever, so we can put the wall right over there. Go around there. Attach a bit to the top. Yeah, I think. We have our basic layout and our size for the building. Next up, we need the height. We know that this thing over there, we don't actually see it from over here. I bet it's full again. Should we check? Let's check if it's full again. Hasn't been long, and nope, it's not full. Okay, interesting. It will be random, quite sure. Yeah, so these are fairly short, right? I'm pretty sure you can have the cauldron way further down, right? The lava will drip as far as it goes, as far as it can. So if we do something like this, have the cauldron down here, it should still fill up, right? So what I'm thinking is we'll have... I like that sound. We'll have the lava drip from way further up above in the build. Well, probably about this side, maybe a little higher. And then have some glass with the lava flowing through it, distributing everything to these. I'm pretty sure you need a actual lava source above the dripstone for it to drip. I'm not quite sure. We could check that. We have the lava instead flow from like back here. I killed that block. I didn't want to do that. Okay, that will go to here. And does it drip? No. Okay, yeah, so we actually need the lava source above these blocks, but we can have, just for show, have some lava. Oh no, it might actually drip. Okay. I wonder if that will work. Does it drip slower? Oh, it might just be more slowly then. But in that case, we would still want the lava source above this. So we'll do that. We'll have some lava flowing just for show, though. That could be kind of cool. Awesome. Well, let's craft a bunch of cauldrons and work on that part. It's starting to look a lot like Christmas, doesn't it? Happy holidays, everybody. Guess which day I am recording this. Possibly the day you are watching this. It is Christmas Eve. Just not quite the eve of Christmas Eve. So, there are my cauldrons. I see some water in there. It just rained. I guess this one is filling up. And that one. That's interesting. So, that's a lot of cauldrons. It's like 48 cauldrons, I think. That's quite a bit. I put some shroom lights below them for dramatic effect. Now, let's check out how high we want to have the dripstone above it. If we have them that high up, I don't think we can really have much in terms of piping for the lava flow. So I guess that's actually too high. We'll drop it down again. Let's have them on that one. I'm not quite sure why they're dripping water now. Weird. Anyway, we'll do that for the whole thing. Then I need a bunch of glass for the piping. And once the pipes are in, I guess really what's left is starting to build the outside. I'm kind of excited for that. We need a block for the floor. Probably a few. Make it look cool. I'm not quite sure what we'll do yet. This place will sound awesome with all the lava drops everywhere. I mean, the water sounds cool, but I think the lava sounds even better. And I did check if the lava would generate with the dripstone being that high above, and it does below the lava source. This one still has not produced any lava, although every now and then it drips through. It doesn't seem to do the thing, so I'm gonna keep this here in case it just takes really long. Bam! Bunch of dripstone, bunch of glass. I don't know if you can tell, but I've done a lot of playing between episode 3 and 4. I think we're on episode 4, right? Yeah. So glad I did that. I had to do that for this episode, though. We would not be able to do this project otherwise. I would not have enough iron. For example, it's a lot of iron right there. Anyway, all of that is in. Seeing how close everything is, it will be almost problematic trying to have pipes that work, because everything will connect, right? If we build things. Yeah, we'll see. We'll figure it out somehow. I think we can pipe things in to the middle of these usually. I guess, do we need pipes for all of them? I'd say we do. Yeah. So we piping things from the middle, have things flown in. So we'll build this up, and then that goes in there. How does lava get into here though? See, now we have the problem that this is an even number. This thing can be blocked off. Should this be glass then? I don't think this should be glass if this is just blocked off. So we'll do that. I guess we could leave this bit open and just have lava drop down into here and then spread. Does that make sense? Not really. I mean, why don't we just have that into there then? Yeah, no, that doesn't really make much sense. How about we switch over from having the lava being completely encased in glass to only having the bottom be glass for the lava, and we'll surround the rest with cobblestone or something like that. So I think we can have something like this. So this will be our glass block. Or we should have it one higher though, I think. That will look better. So basically the lava will follow this thing. And we'll connect this up to over here, so the lava will drop down from there as well. And do we do that for all sides? How about we alternate? So these two get fed from that side, and then we'll feed these two from the other side. So that would go up there. Give me that. Alright, that will look cool. I'll encase everything in glass that needs glass, and everything in cobblestone that will need cobblestone. And we'll start putting in some lava. I think we'll only place lava in these when I have 3 buckets, so I can fill one thing at a time. Just to make it easy, to make sure that I actually have lava sources in all of them. Alright, but I have a lot of glass and stone to place now. So let me get on with that. See, it all makes sense now. You see it? You see what's going on here? You see it? I don't see it. Not at all. Maybe it'll work out once the lava is in place. Let's place down the first 3 lava buckets. If I can make this jump. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll try to fill in the first stripe over here. So lava there. Lava there, and lava there. So these 3 will now go on and produce lava down there. The idea is that lava flows down over here into here. We'll have lava flowing down over here into this bit, splitting into there and there, filling this one and this one. And there is a single bit of lava that flows down over here and fills this thing, and then that alternates all the way into the back, and I hope that will look pretty cool. Yeah, Okay, so while this thing fills up, we need sort of a roof layer. I think I want to put something in between here. And with this being fairly dark, and then we'll have the bright stripes of, well, the very colorful orange stripes of lava flowing through here. I think I'm gonna keep the roof plain-ish, and we'll just have... I kind of wanted to put iron trapdoors there as a roof. I think that would look cool, but I think we'll just go for smooth stone slabs. That should be something we can actually accomplish, like right now. So we'll go for that. I really need an iron farm. You know what? From further away, it kind of looks like a technical thing I'm doing. I'm not usually a technical guy in Minecraft, but I'm trying to get better at it, and this might actually be a success. Oh, look at that! It's working really well. We got 2 new lava sources already, but I do want to fill in the roof real fast, or the ceiling rather. I do want to have like a second floor on here where we can actually see the top, and you know, where we would go to service our apparatus we have over here, quote unquote service it. We won't actually do anything here, but you know, we could. That is not enough smooth stone. Okay, well, also this build is growing quite rapidly, so the outside will be much bigger than I thought it would, which is why I wanted to start with the inside. If we would have started with the outside, we would have ran out of space, like, I don't know, as soon as I would have placed on a cauldron. I definitely think the way we are approaching this is the way to go. Alright, pull this bit in, place down the last few slabs we have, and then we take a look. I don't actually know what this will look like from below, if it'll work or not. And huzzah! I need feather falling. Yeah, I think it'll make sense when we see the lava flowing with the just gray backdrop. That should work. Awesome. Well, lots more lava to place. I'm gonna take these 2. Thank you very much. And we might actually have another one over here. I'm leaving this thing running. Yoink! Those go over here. Don't burn your feet. Awesome. I haven't really figured out how I want to enclose these. Or if I want to enclose them at all. I think I might just leave them open. It'll look cool, and I don't mind things being dangerous. I mean, we should never be up here, so... yeah, I'll probably leave all this stuff open. Alright, I gotta wait a bunch now to get all the lava to fill these things in. But I need more stone anyway, so I got stuff to do in the area. Coming along nicely, though. This already sounds awesome. Alright, while we wait for all the lava to accumulate and we can fill in more and more of these things, let's actually start working on the outside. I want to get going with that. So, once again, we'll have a lot of brick and a lot red nether brick. We'll have some deep slate, mainly deep slate tiles. Let's make a few of those. And let's work something out. So I want to work on this side over here first because I had an idea for it and I think it'll look really cool. I hope. So clearly that means it will work out in the game as well, right? Sure, that's how these things work out. Never, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay, the place is taller than I thought it would be, so we'll have to adjust for that. First off, I think. What should be the corner of this place? Probably, maybe, actually, like here. We'll have a bit of an area on the front, and then all the way back to that. I think is how this will work out. So, let's build up a pillar over here. We'll build it up to, like, here for now. Now we'll take a bunch of fall damage and build the same thing over there. Okay, now I want the building to go up and then go out and then go up again, right? I want like additional side up above over here, which is what we'll use to actually get on top of the thing. And I hope that will give the build a bunch of character, which it, I don't know, usually when I build things with a lot of brick, they don't seem to have a lot of that. It's all just one noisy texture, and you can't really make out what's going on, right? So I'm trying to figure out a good way of doing this. Now, obviously, this won't be a full brick building, but there will be lots of it. Okay, let's see. We'll go up to here probably, and start with this. And I think we'll go out twice. Maybe we'll actually go out 3 times. Let's do this for now. And let's see. Yeah, at least have to come out 1 more. I think what we'll do is we'll just scooch that one out over here. Something sort of like this. And if you remember last episode, I said that I wanted to have a lot of vertical stripes in this build style. So we'll build several of these now. And then we'll add some of the red nether brick and of the deep slate. Stripey! Look at that! There we go. And that's starting to look like something, doesn't it? Alright, let's work on the upper bit. I don't think I want to just continue the brick all the way up. Let's switch it up and use the deep slate a bit more. So we'll have a deep slate border like this. And then what do we do on top? I think I want to go up with this. But it'll probably look weird if we just have one deep slate box around this. Yeah. Not the best. Let's switch out all the blocks that are connected to the brick with a chisel deep slate block. And then maybe the ones in between will give an arch. So we'll have stairs and slabs of deep slate tiles. I think that would look cool. On top of the brick, we should probably build a pillar of deep slate tiles, but then we can put some brick walls against it, so the brick stripe will sort of continue, but not fully, right? I think that will break it up, but still keep the theme. That should work out well. And then below, I think I will add some brick or deep slate, depending on what stripe we're on. Just some slabs over here to complete this. That should work out well. Actually, I don't know how I'll match it up with the deep slate arch. Yeah, I'll figure something out. I'm sure it'll work. I'm sure. Let's place down the last 3 bits of lava. So these ones are pretty straightforward. But then for these, I thought 1 lava over here would just spread to both ways. It doesn't. We need 2. And with this, all the lava is in place. This wall is also in place. And we have a floor. Sort of. I'm gonna need an opinion on the floor for sure. I'd like an opinion on all the things, but yeah, the floor definitely I need an opinion on. But look at that! The lava is now flowing. Everything is in place. It looks so cool. I like it. And when you're down here, you can make out where the lava is coming from, right? It starts over there and flows down into these. And then you get the single ones for over there, right? It just comes out of the ceiling. We could do another set of pipes up there. I don't think we will. But this place sounds so fun. Oh, I like it. And it's working really well. I'm getting a lot of lava from it. Filling this thing up at the end was, yeah, very fast. Very fast indeed. Alright, let's have a look at this side. See what I have done. Things are coming together more and more. And I'm starting to like where it's going. I'm not 100% happy yet, but this is what we have. Let's go a little bit further away. The build is growing. So we need to look at it from further away. So this is what we have at the moment. Now, I don't think the build will get that much higher on this side, probably. Actually, maybe it will, like a few blocks, like 3 blocks maybe, to like up over there. And it might get a few more details, but this is the overall build style that we're going for this build. How much we change it up for other builds, I don't know, but this is the basic palette that we go for. And honestly, I like it. I really do. And I had an idea for what I want to do on the other side. Our viewing platform ended up being over at that height. And I think I'd like another viewing platform that's a little lower, So I think we'll do this same thing, but over on this side, just curve out earlier, and then we'll have a slanted roof on the thing. That will mean that this side will have to get a little taller, and I do want to be able to actually walk on top of there, so maybe it actually gets quite a bit more tall. Oh well. These things always happen. Not surprised that that's the case. This thing is just growing and growing. I'm pretty confident that won't happen this episode, though. I don't think I have enough resources to build this side. We don't have good access to all the things yet. So I'm about out of resources. I mean, I still have a bit, but not enough to build another full side of this. So yeah, we'll see how much more progress we can make in this episode. But we have a functioning farm. Absolutely, we have a functioning farm. And I love it. Should we stand in it again? I really like the sound of this. You know, this should be about the middle. That's so fun. So now we're running a bit into an issue with the roof, right? I don't want this side to be much taller, but I do want to be able to actually walk on top of this thing. So over there, we need at least 1.5 blocks as a gap. But then I want to have the roof be slanted to that direction, which means we end up somewhere over there. That's no good, but I had an idea how we can give this place some more character and have our roofs work out. So the idea is we have a slanted roof that goes to like there, and we have a slanted roof that goes from there like up to there, which means this wall doesn't get any taller. We'll cap this thing off with a roof now, and then the other roof goes to over here, and I think that will look really cool. This will add to the aesthetic of this thing being like an add-on place, and I certainly hope that this will work out well. So for the roof block, I think I want to use some of these. We have some over there, some gray, and it's the only gray we have in this build on this side. So we'll put some in the roof. That should balance that out, give it a bit more context. Have it be a reoccurring color. Should it'll work. And then I kind of feel like I want to have some blackstone for the roofs in this place, actually. But I don't have much blackstone yet. So for now, we'll probably just stick to stone. And if we want to change it in the future, we will. I am fully prepared to tackle this build again. And change things. That's fine. Should we go out one more? Actually, I don't think we need to do that since the wall really is over here. So that goes to there. Alright. So let's build this thing up as far as I want it. Oh, absolutely yes. It needed that roof. That works so well. Ooh, I like that. And I really like how it sits on top of these brick pillars that are connected to the deep slate, and then it goes even a little further into the deep slate walls over there. Oh man, that looks really cool. Yeah, I like that. Certainly from this angle more than from straight on, but it will need a few more details here and there. We'll fill in the windows with black glass, which means they will get a little smaller because the pillar bit will actually connect to the glass pane in the middle, but I think it will still work out. Now, let's try to figure out how high this side will be and how this will connect. I am certainly running low on stone now. I have brought together my last stone reserves, smelting that into smooth stone for smooth stone slabs, just to draw a line on top of this thing, so we can see how high this build has to be, minimum. So if it's this tall, we can technically still walk in here. Okay? That is the lowest this side is allowed to be, that we can technically still walk in here. We couldn't go along this side, but I think that's fine. Right? We just have to go like this. Yeah, no, that's fine. So that is the lowest we can make the roof, anchored on this block. Now, if we take the same approach that we... Oh, that's not how that works. That we have on the other side, we are going up I can manage. Wait, how is... Did I block this off? Oh, there we go. Scaffolding, how does it work? Yeah, if we take the same approach that we have over there, we go out, one over, one out, right? So we do this. And that goes out to here. So let's do that all the way to over there and see how bad it gets. So it would probably go to here. I do want to have it overlap a bit. Maybe that's too much. Let's go like that then. One block overlap. And we'll have a wall going up here. I think that's alright. I mean, that's not that much taller. Actually, now that I look at it. Ooh, let's squeeze in. It's weird how you can crouch in these small, cramped places now, but... Oh, I think it's kind of fun. Yeah, I mean, it is a little taller than before, but... Not as bad if we would have to extend this wall all the way up to, like, here. That's where it would end. I think definitely that was the right call to make. I'm doing these 2 bits of roof. Okay. Now this thing comes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, including the roof, from where we put the wall. Wait, I think we have to count from, let's count from the glass block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks away from the glass is where this roof should end on this side. If we do the same thing. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how far that will go. That seems kind of wide. Wide farm. Seems very wide. But I think it seems so wide because we have the reference of this thing. Of the actual farm inside. We won't see that, right? There will be a wall there. Surprise, surprise. We'll have a wall. Yeah. I think that's okay. Obviously, this will connect to a thing. Yeah, looks good. And we even have 9 whole smooth stone slabs left over. So as you can tell, I am in need of a break of, well, building. And I gotta go and farm a bunch more blocks, do a bunch more things in between episodes. Which means this one is over. Yeah, we managed to build a functioning, working, infinite, renewable lava source. Which I think sounds awesome. It looks cool. I do like the interior. I guess we won't really need to worry about lighting this place up. I think it's well lit already. Even with the shroom lights of all the lava down here is gone. And, I mean, the top is well illuminated. I'm not gonna promise that I will finish this build next time you'll see this place. Actually, I'll promise that this build will not be finished next time you'll see this area in the next episode. I have something planned for next episode. It has something to do with why my equipment is the way it is, but that'll make sense in the next episode. And then in the episode after that, it's probably back to the quarry. Gotta do some work over there. And we kind of want to go to the nether. To farm some nether skulls. We need to do a wither fight, but I think before the wither fight I want to have some wings, so gotta go to the end. Yeah, lots to do. Lots to do. Project is a bit big for somebody that hasn't gone to the end yet, I feel like. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I pressed the wrong button there, did you hear that? I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you check back with me next time. Next episode video stream, whatever that will be. And until then, see ya.